To demonstrate the lifetime issues associated with unwinding the stack, I've created and added to this project a class called Noise. Noise just holds a string known as sound I make, but the constructor and destructor tell us that they're running. So someone's constructing a noise with this sound and someone's destructing a noise with this sound. I've added some lines to the main that construct a noise outside the try and a noise inside the try. I've also added a line here inside person that constructs a noise inside the person constructor. When the constructor ends normally, this noise would go out of scope because it's local to the function. As you'll shortly see, even when the constructor doesn't end normally, that noise still goes out of scope. In here, what I expect to see is that this noise will go out of scope when the exception is thrown because it's local to the try, and that this noise will not. Let's see if my expectations match what happens. Here's how it went. First, we constructed the beep, bloop, and speaking noises in that order. Let's take a look at the code again. Here's beep, bloop, and speaking is inside the person. Then when the exception was thrown, the speaking was destructed because it was inside the constructor and local to that constructor scope. And bloop was also destructed. It was local here to this try. But you'll see that beep has not been destructed. It was allocated on the stack before the try. So the exception being thrown has had no impact on the lifetime of that object. Knowing that this object has had its destructor go off and it's been cleaned up is actually super important. It means that we don't need to check in our catch about whether or not we need to deal with that object. It was local to the try, exception's been thrown, it's been cleaned up.